we haven't done one of these for a while.
It's been like 2 months, hasn't it?
Jesus. I barely recognise you. You look so much older.
I'm going to dip my biscuit.
Are they good dipping, are they? They're good dippers.
They are, but don't hold them in for very long. Right.
What are we going to talk about today, Johnny?
What story would you like to hear?
You tell me whatever you want to talk about.
My story was going to go back. Back to the beginning.
Back in time.
Do you want to hear about the story that technically started it all? Tell me, what do you know of the story of Roswell?
Is that when he met the alien? I'm sorry. Do you know, I get my all of my alien information from the Men in Black series.
Okay, well that's not a great start. But,
So
okay.
I don't know very much. Maybe I do know, but I've had my mind wiped.
Yes, very well could be.
Go ahead. Pretend I'm an absolute novice.
Okay. The year is 1947 and the month of July. In a place called New Mexico, in a little town called Roswell.
I always thought Roswell was a man.
And it is a little town in the middle of nowhere surrounded by desert. One day, a farmer, he saw something crash on his farm. And he went to go and investigate, and he apparently found a crashed spaceship. All
Really?
in little bits, all over his farm. He called the army,
As you do.
as you do, to come and sort it out.
Is this the army? I need you.
Yeah.
I call them all the time.
Well, I'm not sure if he called the police and then the police called the army.
That would make more sense.
Make more sense, wouldn't it? Anyway, the army showed up in a big way, and you can imagine this is the 40s, so to see all that's quite a thing about then. And one officer finds the spaceship, but he finds something else along with it, a body.
Ooh.
Not just one body, 3 bodies. 3 very short, 3 foot tall aliens.
Hold on a minute. I thought aliens were very tall.
Not these ones. These ones are little.
Baby aliens.
Child-sized, apparently.
Oh, that's creepy.
With very big heads, very big eyes, and little limbs. So little arms, little legs, and little bodies. They were dead. Well, 2 of them were dead. And the alive one gets taken somewhere. He gets taken back to the military base.
Right.
And in the meantime, they've got to clear up all this debris that's found. This debris is strange. It's like a silver aluminium metal.
Right.
That's what it looks like. But you can bend it and move it.
So it's not very strong.
Well, you can burn it. You can smack it with a hammer. You cannot dent it. You cannot damage it in any way. You can crumple it up into a ball, and then when you let go, it will just go flat again.
No way.
Yes. So you can't do anything to this metal. It's like it's got a mind of its own.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, this alien, he gets taken back to the base, and he gets put in a room by himself for obvious reasons, and they try to talk to him, but he can't talk. Yeah, they tried to talk to him, he can't talk back. Or can he? He doesn't talk with his mouth.
With his butt.
Yes, no. He doesn't talk with his butt. He talks telepathically.
Okay. In English.
Apparently so.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll come back to him because I think he's the end. He's the big finish.
Okay.
But we've got these other 2 ones that are dead.
Dead.
They do an autopsy on them. There's a nurse who helped with this autopsy. She couldn't stomach it. It was too weird for her.
Really?
And one night after she finished work, she met up with a friend in a bar, her best friend, and she told them all about it. Even drew a picture of this thing and said it's bizarre, we don't know what to do with it. What do they do with it? They want to bury them.
Okay.
And they want to put them in coffins, but they're small. They're tiny. So what do? Is they call the local funeral home and they order 2 child coffins to be delivered to the base.
As you do.
As you do. And because, of course, perfect fit, they're small, so they get put in these coffins. Where they went after that, did they bury them, did they get sent somewhere else, nobody knows.
So is there proof then that this that 2 child coffins were ordered and sent to the base.
Yes.
Has anybody come out and said?
Well, mostly everyone's dead now, because of how long ago it was.
It's not that long ago.
Literally just after the Second World War.
There's people still alive. I see old people everywhere. They're living forever now.
Yeah, and they were born in, like, the 40s. You think the Undertaker guy that did it was an old man then? So it was like, what, 80 years ago? So anyway, this alien that was left alive, they asked him questions, and they asked him where he's from. He did reply.
Yeah.
Nothing of any sort of interest. He's just from outside the solar system. And he said, why are you here? And he said, just to have a look, as you do. Just have a little mooch. And we asked, should we be scared of you? He said no.
Oh.
But there is something you should be scared of. And we asked, well, what's that? And the alien replied, the others that will follow.
Oh, no.
And he said, more of your kind? He said no. Other kinds, who aren't as friendly as us, will follow.
So the little ones brought the horrible ones here. Why would they do that?
And there's conflicting stories what happened after that. Some say he died after this, because he couldn't survive in our atmosphere.
Oh, the alien.
Others say he lived until the late 50s.
Until his late 50s or 1950s?
The 1950s.
Right, okay.
And
What?
they nicknamed him EB.
EB?
Yeah, the letters EB. EB, for extraterrestrial being, but he was known as EB. And apparently he lived out the rest of his days on that base, never to see the light of day.
How much of this do you think is true?
I don't know. The strange thing is, when the farmer found it, the local newspaper got wind of it,
Excuse me.
and they posted online. They published an article the next day with the headline, UFO crashed in Roswell.
Really?
And when they asked the army about it, they said, yes, that's what's happened.
So they confirmed it?
Yes. And then less than 24 hours later,
Yeah.
they were told to take that headline down.
Well, because we all know that if somebody comes out and says, yes, aliens are real, there's like mass hysteria. The world goes crazy.
But of course, back in 1947, they've never really had to cover it up before. So their first answer was yes, that's what's happened.
Yeah.
Until obviously somebody higher up came down and said, why have you done that, you idiot? And so the next day newspaper said, no, it was just a weather balloon. Nothing of any interest.
It was a weather balloon that crashed.
That crashed.
Any mention in the article of the bodies they found?
No, I don't think so. But we've had the farmer that found it come forward.
He's still alive?
No, but at the time, afterwards.
okay.
The soldier that dealt with the crash site and the bodies came forward. The nurse came forward. They were in a panic now about what to do. So they asked the officer that found all the debris to pose for a photo for the newspaper, surrounded by the debris.
Right.
But of course, it wasn't a real debris. It was pieces of weather balloon.
I forgot to say.
And all it is pieces of tinfoil and wooden sticks surrounds him. And he came out later to say that that was all fake, that was all planted
Yeah.
as a way to get people off the story.
Somebody out there with freaking Tesco tin foil
Yes.
throwing it round.
Yes, basically. And then years later, they said, yes, it was a weather balloon, but it was a top secret weather balloon that we didn't want the Russians to know about. Of course, everyone's like, okay, I doubt it. A weather balloon doesn't crash. It might fall from the sky, it doesn't crash.
No. With 3 little bodies inside.
3 little bodies. And then years later, the story evolved to say that there were 2 crashes. That one crashed on his farm and then one crashed a few miles away.
So 2 spaceships came.
There's lots of theories like, were they struck by lightning?
What, the UFOs?
Yeah, that's one theory.
Surely though, if they were struck by... What I don't understand is the material that apparently they're made of. Is like indestructible, so how are you crashing that?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest questions.
That doesn't make sense to me.
No. And the other theory is that we brought them down. We forced them down.
Really?
By shooting something at them or doing something to them to bring them down. But that's the first ever big UFO story.
Wow.
That has never been proven one way or the other.
No. Well, it's the same with all UFO sightings.
Well, yeah.
Someone will say it's a UFO, 20 people will say it's a UFO, and then all it takes is one person to be like, no, that's clearly a weather balloon.
Yep.
And then that just plants that little doubt seed in your mind, doesn't it?
But this was the first story of them covering it up.
Oh.
And that's what they've continued to do so ever since.
Do you think there is a research facility somewhere which is like Men in Black, just filled with like material that they don't know what it is? And
I think they've all but confirmed it.
You know, like the Hail Mary
Yeah.
that we watched.
They've said that there's been many programs throughout the years. One guy that headed the program came out a few years back as a whistleblower. He was like, "Yes, I ran the program. It's all squirreled away, never to see the light of day." So that is the story of Roswell. Maybe I've missed out some bits. People might complain.
Well, I know nothing about this, so... And I believe everything you say.
Well, as you
so
should.
Clearly,
Yeah.
this is a full truth and nothing but the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll be back as soon as we can to get the next video up. As always, eat well and prosper.
Think of our religious institutions. I mean, if this were all to just come out, what are people going to believe in?
Not to mention the effect on our social and our political institutions. Even the military.
Especially the military. I mean, what the hell are we dealing with here? Is it friendly? Is it hostile? Well, the point is, there could be panic if this all came out. What if people think that we are not in control of the skies?
They'd be right.